Hello and welcome to Shop Talk with Dan the Man. In today's video, it's all about greenhouses. Stay tuned to find out more. Hello, if you're new to this channel, my name is Dan Shannon. I enjoy woodworking as a hobby and being out in the shop. On this channel, dive deep into my shop as we explore tools and tool reviews, as well as chatting about everything related to woodworking. If this grabs you by the tool belt, please subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. So in order to start this greenhouse project, I needed to get some wood. Well, luckily, I knew someone that had a mill and they had some rough boards lying around. So I grabbed my truck and I headed over to pick up the wood. So once I got the load strapped on, I'm ready to head back to my shop. So starting off a project like this, you need a floor. So I decided to use two hardwood pallets, and once I got the ground prepped and leveled, I installed both pallets, and then I noticed with the gaps in the boards I wanted a solid floor, so I got a piece of plywood and screwed that down to the two pallets, and then from there I built the front wall and then the back wall. And I double checked my height to make sure I had enough slope for my roof between the two walls. That's very important for water runoff. And then once I braced the front and back wall, I'm able to now start on my right and left end walls. The right and left end walls are very tricky because of the slope. So after I built the left and right end walls, I screwed them in place, and because I had both front and back wall with two studs on either end, it was easy to secure both left and right wall in place, and with the angle on the top I'll have enough for water runoff once I frame in my roof. So just double check your pitch of your roof when you go to build your walls. So you'll notice in this photo a lot has changed since the last update. I since then finished my roof and had that all framed in. I added a door with some hinges and a handle, and I also built a box garden out front and added a 2x6 to the front facial, and that's just to box in the two pallets just to make it look nice. Also helps with keeping the rain out from underneath the foundation a little bit. And yeah, with the door I did two cross bracing pieces that was made out of 2x4, and I did a centerpiece just to brace it. Now all this wood is rough milled and it was lying around for a while, so it's not straight and it's not perfect, which for me was ideal for this particular project, because it wasn't for a house and it wasn't for a shed. It was just for a greenhouse, so the wood didn't have to be perfect. for this project. And on the back side, you'll notice that I have some studs that I'm going to do some cross bracing. Here's another picture. You'll see better results of the roof that was framed in. So you'll notice in this photo here, I added some shelving units inside the greenhouse, 4 shelves, 2 on the right and 2 on the left. And I also added a latch to close the door, and I finished off the cripple wall above the door just to add for the extra weight on the roof. And we'll have a video of me going inside showing the shelving. Then I gotta put a little piece of trim. As you can see, there's some edging there. The water doesn't get down in there. And yeah, get that all done, and then I put the plastic on it. And then I didn't build the windows yet. So these are vents. I got 2 of them, one on either side. So eventually I'm gonna build, I guess, an opening so that airflow can get in, so things don't burn up. But yeah, so that's the greenhouse. It wants me to build 2 boxes. I'm gonna do one there and then one at the bottom, so you can take them out, put soil in them, and plant them and all that each year. So we're coming a long ways. Looks good. So here's the photo of the box that I built. Put a plastic liner on the inside for dirt to go in, and you can remove them from the greenhouse each year, replot them with soil, and then put them back in. So great idea for underneath both shelves. So I made 2 of them for the greenhouse. You'll see here that I added 2 shelves, one on the right and one on the left up top. They're smaller shelves made for a couple pots, whereas the bigger shelves you can hold quite a bit more produce. And then I finished the windows by adding an outside piece on 2 hinges, so that way you could block them and allow for hot air to escape in the very hot summer. And then you'll notice I put strapping all the way on top of the plastic. Now the reason why I did this is because staples alone would not hold when it got windy, so I just took strapping. It's 1 by, I believe, 1.5 inch strapping, and I just ripped that and then put it over top of the plastic. So that doubles as a strength for when it's windy out, and it also will make it easier when I change out the plastic. I can just take the strips off and re-plastic the entire thing. And you should do the plastic as needed, so hopefully I'll be able to get a year or 2 out of this plastic, and then I can reinstall some newer plastic on the greenhouse. So you'll see here that I added dirt to my box garden in front. I also put on some metal black brackets on each piece joining so that over time, with the weight of the soil, it will keep the box formed well and it won't break from each individual joint. And you can also see, if you look up top, my windows that I finished. I did cover them in plastic as well, just for the rain so they wouldn't rot or get weathered over time. So I put a layer of plastic over top of the windows, and those are just held on by 2 hinges. And in order to open them, I just slide a block in either side and it will open the windows up. So I really like that design. I thought that was a great feature for a greenhouse. Normally it's fine for heat, that's why you have a greenhouse, but the odd time in the summer when the heat really picks up, it does get really hot in there and you do need to relieve the pressure of the heat. Thanks for watching today's video. Hope you gathered some information about a greenhouse build. Now, this greenhouse that I did build isn't anything big, large scale. It was something just to start off to grow stuff, whether it's cucumbers, tomatoes, the list is a mile long of stuff that you can grow in a greenhouse, but hopefully it gives you a little idea of what you could do yourself for a greenhouse, some options or ideas. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Please like, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you can be notified of any other videos. And have yourself a great day, and don't forget to click on this video here.